Hey there, friend. I'm actually sitting in a quiet little nook on the side of my house and just wanted to share a couple of thoughts with you. I was reading this morning when I got up from First Peter, and a few things really struck me. One of them were these verses, First Peter chapter 1, verses 3 to 5. It says, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who according to his abundant mercy has begotten us again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead." We have a living hope because Jesus has been raised from the dead. He goes on and he says, "To an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled, that does not fade away, reserved in heaven for you." This living hope we have has to do with heaven that is waiting for us. My friend, it is a very, very real place. It is filled with glory. The Lamb is the light thereof. This life, with all of its wonders and all of its excitement and the adventures you can go on, it's a pale comparison to what heaven is like. It's like a shadow. I mean, would you rather enjoy the shadow of a glass of lemonade on a hot day, or would you rather enjoy the glass of lemonade? Well, friend, heaven is like the glass of lemonade. This world is like the shadow of that glass. And Jesus is going to return. And if he comes back in my lifetime, I'll be very happy. If I live out my life and go to heaven, I'll be very happy. But either way, I know heaven is waiting for me. And you know what? Peter went on. He didn't stop right there. He talked about this living hope that we have. It's reserved in heaven for us. It doesn't get corrupt. It doesn't fade away. But this is what he said next: "Who are kept by the power of God through faith for salvation ready to be revealed in the last time." So this full salvation, it's on its way. The return of Christ, heaven, it's all coming. We're going to experience. But in the meantime, he said we are kept through the power of God through faith. By God's power, we're kept. You know, Paul wrote to the Thessalonians, and he actually prayed for them that they would be preserved blameless, literally kept sound and complete until the day that Christ returned. But he prayed this: may God keep you whole and sound, spirit, soul, and body until the day of Christ's return. Yes, God is keeping us by his power, and it extends to spirit, soul, and body. So we've got the great hope waiting for us, heaven. I mean, if I die, I win. I'm not planning on dying because right now God's keeping power is upon me, is upon my family. In fact, Janet and I spent time praying today over our family, that God would protect them and God would keep them. And we prayed for you as well. May God's keeping power be upon you, spirit, soul, and body. And may you rest confident in the fact that his power can keep you as you trust in him. And friend, when that day comes, if Jesus comes back first, or if we lay these bodies down in death, we've got heaven waiting for us. For living, we win. God's power's keeping us. When the time comes and we die, we win. Heaven is waiting for us. We are indeed a blessed people. We have hope in this life, but not just in this life. We have hope in the life to come.